All righty. Hello, everybody. My name is Jean Horn. I'm with Little Acorn Media. We are the publishers of Geauga News, Lake News, and Portage News. And today it's time for our local business spotlight. And we are joined by Doctor of Naturopathy, Brandon Drabeck, from Living Well Holistic Health in Middlefield. Welcome, Brandon. Thanks for joining.
Thank you, Jean.
Good to see you. See that during this crazy time, and that's what we're doing. We're highlighting our local businesses and all the great things you offer, but also how we've gone through this crazy time. So what can you tell me about Living Well Holistic Health?
Well, Living Well Holistic Health started 8 years ago, primarily focused on massage, and then transitioned towards massage and body work. And then recently we've made our final transition, and now our name change, Living Well Holistic Health, to incorporate more integrative, holistic, functional healthcare. So you'll find within our facility, you'll have massage, reflexology, functional therapies, manual therapies like stretching, chiropractic, acupuncture, acupressure, naturopathic medicine, so mostly focused with botanical medicines, homeopathic medicine, and herbal medicine.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, yes.
And
that was the idea.
So what's your typical patient? You refer to them as patients, clients, or patients?
Yeah. Try to use clients. Yeah, clients is the preferred term.
Okay. And what type of issues might they show up with? Is it all something's wrong, or is it kind of a preventative maintenance type, how to be overall?
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit of a mixture. A lot of times people are more naturally inclined. They want to try something natural to stay healthy, or to try and resolve a health concern naturally, and either reduce their dependency on medication or work in balance with their primary care physician.
Mm-hmm.
So it's across the board. Primarily, though, we work with people who are dealing with joint pain and inflammation, back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain. We work with folks who are dealing with sleep and fatigue issues,
Mm-hmm.
stress, nervous tension, anxiousness. A lot of times also with brain, as far as brain health, with as far as attention, cognitive focus, sometimes mental clarity, and mood balancing. And then we also help with folks who are wanting to help support their body, taking out the trash, and going through detoxification. So there's a lot of different. Those are our 6 core areas that we focus on. And so people who come to see us are usually having a concern within some part of those areas. And then certainly if any of those areas don't fit, that's okay. We've got wonderful my colleagues here are wonderful. We can always find either someone to work with or put together a good plan to get you set back on the right path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought that was really interesting how you have so many different people with different practices. They're all interrelated, but being able to really find the right solution for someone. And then we did together. Go on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. What we did was we sat down and we figured out, between the acupuncturists and the chiropractor and massage therapists and us as naturopaths, we sat down and we figured out what are our strengths. What do we do well with? And when it comes to specific clientele, who does our therapy benefit the most from? And so we sat down and we really figured that out. And that was the idea, to be able to help people in each of those categories, and providing them the best practices of every of whether it's massage or chiropractic or reflexology, to provide those best practices to help them with their specific issue and their particular story.
Yeah. Well, I know today we're just going over like an overview of what it is
Hmm.
that you offer, but a lot of those things, personally, I would really like to learn more about. Like, I know a little
Hmm.
bit about it, but I really don't know about reflexology. I know some
Right.
things about energy medicine, but I could
Hmm.
learn a lot more. Um,
Yeah.
so it's like I know a little bit, but I would love to take a deeper dive one of these days on some of your services that you offer. And I'm sure I'm not alone in that. So perhaps we can revisit that one day.
Absolutely.
Um,
Absolutely.
yeah. So during the pandemic, how did you guys provide service to your clients?
Well, we had to provide limited services, so the best way we could do that was through this type of medium, through Zoom and FaceTime. We had to pretty much discontinue all hands-on body work. Uh, we had to, so and then it wasn't until later that we could offer chiropractic or whole body stretch. But everything else pretty much had to stop. And then we were offering consultations again through this medium for folks who are looking for natural solutions to support their immune system, or people who, that we work with who are dealing with stress and nervous tension and other things that need ongoing care. So unfortunately, like I mentioned before, this medium it's a great tool, but it doesn't replace a face-to-face consultation. So
Right.
there are definitely some limitations, but this was the best we could do, given the the tools that are out there available
Right.
to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now everyone knows how to do. I couldn't get people on a Zoom call before. Everybody knows how to do Zoom.
Right.
Like one
Yes.
benefit I could point to, but yeah, I would give that up.
Right.
But yeah, so that's great that you guys are pretty much almost in full swing. And
Yeah.
so when a client, whether returning or new, is there any special instructions, or is it just give us a call, set an appointment?
We've definitely had to make a lot of changes to our practice and the way we do things based on the recommendations from the Ohio Medical Board and the Ohio Department of Health.
Mhm.
So one of the things that you'll notice, like coming in, is we no longer allow our clients to wait in the waiting room.
Mhm.
We do request that they stay in their vehicle. And when they arrive to our office, we're asking that they call in and check in. And then their practitioner will come out to their vehicle, go through a list of questions, cough, cold, flu, etc.
Right.
Take their temperature. We have infrared thermometers to do that at a distance. And if everything's kosher, then they are welcome to come into our office. Although it is not mandatory by the state, it is certainly a recommendation to wear a face covering. We are requiring face coverings in our practice,
Mhm.
especially in the common areas. um, and then yeah, everything is pretty much normal after that. Some things they'll notice is, unfortunately, we're no longer allowed to provide beverages. We used to do hot tea, or
Mhm.
give them a bottle of water after their treatment. We can't do that anymore, so there's bring their own, we ask them to bring their own water.
Right.
You'll notice that a lot of we've got hand sanitizer stations now in every room, so that the clients and the practitioners can sanitize their hands upon entering the building, and then of course, if they go to the restroom or return, there's sanitizer available. There's a lot of uh, uh, disinfecting going on as well. We especially at the high touch areas, so we're usually disinfecting every half hour to hour,
Right.
the doorknobs and all of that, just to make sure everything is the cleanest that we can make it.
Right. Right. Good. Well, you've adapted. You've adapted,
Yes,
and you're moving on, and I'm sure your clients are like thrilled to have you back up full force. Almost.
absolutely.
Close, close. So a few little changes. Oh well, we'll get used to
Right.
it, and then hopefully we'll get back to normal uh,
Yeah.
in the not too distant future. So, well, there's my timer. So I will thank you again, Brandon.
Thank
It
you.
was good just to have an introduction for everyone. We've met before, of course, but I have an introduction for everyone else to get to know you or get to know you better. And I hope they give you a call and, you know, help to be healthy and move on from there. So,
Look forward to it.
and
Yes.
hopefully we can get together and we can talk about all of these different services that you offer, because I know I'm not the only one that wants to know more.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I look forward to it.
All right, we'll talk soon. Thanks again. Bye.
Bye-bye.